was
144? No.
109, I think.
Dang.
109 in season 2.
That's a bunch.
And I think it was like 30 something in season 1.
It's mad consistency.
Yeah, yeah. We were almost guaranteed at least 2 a week. Some weeks we released 3, but at least 2 a week for the majority of the year.
And you tripled your first year.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were doing like 1 2 hour, and then we started recording like 2 1 hour or 45 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. A little bit easier to digest for most people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a lot of feedback.
Doubled our numbers.
And it doubled our.
I don't either.
I go back.
Yeah, I think we definitely could. I think there's a space for a long form. Problem is, we just all have actual jobs. That's our problem right now. That's really what's holding us back. Is we have actual jobs. Yeah. The
trunk.
Jeff,
right, do we need to record that, dude? Like, hold on, man. Do we actually? Do you really
do I need to cut this?
Oh shit! Yeah, we're not live. We can edit this shit out, right?
Yeah,
let's just roll with it.
Yeah, we.
I don't even care. Fuck it. I got Jeff's ass in the trunk. He's out there. I can go
right
drag his
outside.
ass.
I don't trust that shit. He ain't got
What?
Jeff.
He don't have him.
No.
I ain't never lied to y'all before. Give me 1 second. I'm about to go get that.
Bro, what's the odds?
Why is he sweaty?
I don't know, bro. He's definitely doing something.
He hasn't. Open mat hasn't started.
I know. He's
Out of
definitely
breath.
on. He's excited.
He's super bug-eyed.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
He's been giving
really
him
weird.
Adipex with his TRT.
Maybe he's snorting
Geeked
that
up
crap.
and- yeah.
Snorting Adipex.
Throwing the Adipex on the tinfoil.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. He seemed like he actually had him. Oh my God.
What the fuck is
Oh
this?
my God.
What is happening right now?
What is the?
What is happening?
I ain't never lied. I ain't never lied.
What is?
Don't say nothing else.
He said don't say no.
Got his ass.
What?
What the fuck, Buddha?
What?
Jeff?
Y'all think I would turn on y'all for real?
I didn't know.
Y'all thought
Look,
happened?
blue belts are influenced easily.
y'all thought I would go on Jeff's team.
What happened?
So I showed up for open mat and got up, got some coffee, show up in the parking lot, and he comes up. That is the damn truth. You come out like, hey, buddy, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're here. And then all of a sudden, I get like thrown into the back of his work van, and like, this is how I come out.
Did he Kimura you there?
Well, he couldn't figure it out. But he just said, yeah, got your ass. So listen.
Wait, how did he sound like a? Did he sound like got your ass, or he was like, I got
no,
your ass?
it was
sir?
like man, you turned on me.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Turn on you because I never turned to you.
oh shit,
The whole time.
Okay,
This was my plan the whole. You think I am gonna? You think you're gonna embarrass me in front of thousands of people on Facebook and
There's a couple hundred.
thousands of people on Facebook, and then the people at the gym that I see every day, and I'm just gonna
Wife and kids.
switch up on
Tiger was
switch
a
up on the
baby.
guys that are teaching me.
I will say this. I don't get played much, but I didn't see this one coming.
So hey, okay.
So
Try to tell him.
We tried to tell you.
I know.
So what now?
Well,
What you realize this could go one of two ways, right?
Well, first of all, like Buddha. No, Buddha. All right, Buddha, you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Mark,
Buddha, all
yeah,
right.
chill out, Buddha.
Like,
chill,
look,
just a
we
little
have
bit.
to walk this back.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, just
so. And by the end of this, if he doesn't agree, look, kidnapping is a real thing. Okay.
it is real.
So shut up.
Call Jordan.
He's sleeping right now.
Is he asleep?
Yeah,
But look,
he worked night-
I'm going to
last
show
night.
you where my allegiance is now. Look.
Oh shit.
So you want to come back?
Well,
you want
I
us
mean-
to get rid of? You want us to tell him to?
I think
to
I
stop.
see where the
Can't come back from death.
You, you want us to tell him to untie you and stop, right? That's what you're
Yes.
wanting.
You want
Yes.
us to? All right.
I need some help.
Because we can do this.
I need
We can
some
make
help.
this happen. He absolutely.
Yeah.
He's gotta hit him first.
I'm gonna
I
be,
mean, I'd be all right with hitting him.
I'm gonna be on the mats in a little bit.
Okay. With that,
Are we gonna have one
I think you. I think Buddha. I think
Should
you.
we do our first Matt side match?
Yeah. First,
think-
yes, that is a great idea.
But
You should run it back.
I think for right now, I think if anybody deserves to hit Jeff, like I know he's done a lot to us. Like he's locked us out of the studio. Thankfully, thanks to TJ and Master Kyle here, we have this fantastic new studio that we're in. First episode, new studio. It wouldn't have happened.
A lot of good sheetrock.
Wouldn't have happened. Hold on, I mean,
Sheetrock's amazing. I don't know who
Hold
did
on,
it. but it's
you're muted
amazing.
right now. You're muted right now. You can't. You're muted.
They muted you.
Yeah, we muted you because we're talking. The big boys are talking now.
Yeah. See,
well,
that's how
black
you handle
belts.
the blue belts. That's how you handle the blue
That's
belts.
how that's how this happens.
That's how you handle the blue belts.
So, really, this has all been a blessing in disguise. Had he not locked us out of the studio, we wouldn't be in this new studio.
That's a good point.
Had he not done what he done, you're still muted. I muted you
not
here.
how that
It doesn't
works.
change anything. I
See
muted
how blue
you.
belts do?
Yeah, I know. This is what you got to do to him. And I think this is what's been missing with Jeff. That you let them get just a little bit of leeway, and then they go and want to take in control.
That's
right.
So
now you see, Jeff, what happens when you try to take control and when you're not ready. You obviously weren't ready. And look at where you're at. Now you're tied up in like two kids' belts, a white belt with a blue belt wrapped around your neck.
Yeah.
And this is where this ends. Okay, so Kyle and I, we knew this was going to happen. We called it.
Yeah.
We called it.
And usually sometimes we miss, but we don't miss. But
We don't miss by
we might
much.
foul ball, but we don't
miss.
We don't miss.
We were right. We were dead on this whole time.
It's just
on
watching
all
y'all.
this.
It's like y'all trying to pass guard. We just
On
watch you
all of it.
spaz around for a bit,
Yep.
and then we eventually footlock you or armbar you or smash
like,
you for it.
It's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
when I pull bottom side control and everybody's like, "Ooh, I got him now."
That's what it is,
And yeah, I know. I got him now, and then what happens?
Right.
Okay.
Gets smashed.
I'll unmute you, Buddha. Go
Since
ahead.
you raised your hand.
It's also a different type of gang here because like there's only one way back in,
Yeah,
That's right.
and
Yeah,
that's
exactly
to get
right.
jumped in.
Jumped in.
Gotta get jumped
blood in, blood out.
Shark Tank.
Blood back in.
About the local essay. You know what I'm saying?
Hefe. Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get back in. I think that's right.
Yeah.
You gotta be jumped back in.
I think open mat today. You get as long as you get as long as you're down, as long as you're ready. Like if you know you're ready, look, we'll let it happen.
You down for the set?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah.
So you see the error of your ways.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You screwed up. Just say I screwed up. I screwed up. Say it. Say it.
Say you're sorry
Say it.
and you screwed up.
well,
Say
I
it.
mean,
Muted.
Yeah.
Muted. You tell me if you're ready. I'll unmute you.
You're muted.
All right. Now go ahead. All right, you have to say it
You
again.
gotta say it again. What?
what I gotta say?
Say it again.
Say
You screwed
what?
up on
Did you
something?
screw up?
Okay,
And you wanna come back.
I screwed up.
And you want
You wanna come back.
You down for the set?
I'm down for this. What?
Down for the set.
I don't know what that means.
Just agree.
Just say it.
All right, I agree.
All right.
Okay. All right. I am.
I'm gonna thumb
okay.
wrestle your ass.
I'm good at that.
I
thumb
am.
wrestle.
I am down to. I am down to vote to reinstate Hefe as Cam and the Rev, and then there's Jeff.
I second that.
Okay.
I do all
TJ?
this for the small price.
TJ, you good?
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get them out.
Yeah, pending a thumb wrestle.
Yeah.
Pending
Okay.
a
Buddha.
thumb wrestle. Oh, it was a thumb wrestle.
I bring him here for you guys. And all I ask in return is a super fight at Open Mat today, live streamed in front of everyone.
We can make that happen.
We can make that happen. But I thought you
want
were
my
gonna
rematch.
I thought you were gonna be the first person on a podcast to ask for your purple belt.
He knows
You
better.
don't do that.
I was curious for a second. I was like, don't you fucking dare.
Our blue belts aren't that
never.
dumb. White belts are definitely that dumb. Blue belts aren't that dumb.
White belt parents.
Yeah.
That would
white
have been
belt
funny
parents,
though.
yeah.
To throw in.
Tune
That would be
in.
hilarious.
Buddha gets his revenge today, Open Mat.
We'll do it live.
I don't even want to hit him.
We'll do it live.
I just want my rematch.
We'll do it live on our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
We'll live stream it on our YouTube channel here in a couple
You agree
hours.
to the
So
match.
Sure. Why not?
okay,
All right.
all right, you untie him.
Shirts off. Are we going skins?
Skins.
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 Oh no, you lost your chance to
my
set
turn,
terms.
sir.
Yeah, you can't.
You lost
set
your chance
terms.
to set
This
terms.
is my term, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's not the point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's good.
We played by your rules
Buddha,
first, Matt. All right.
Buddha, untie him.
Yeah,
Untie him.
buddy.
Untie him.
Look,
Buddha,
Buddha,
I know.
look, and I love where your heart's at, buddy.
Yeah. I appreciate the loyalty.
But come to us before you start
Yeah.
just nabbing folks in the trunk.
Y'all would have told me no. And
Yeah,
y'all
but
would've
no,
been like,
there's
ratchet,
maybe
ratchet.
not. I would have
Maybe
told you,
not.
don't do it in such a public place. Don't do it during daytime. Let's
Yeah.
use,
Don't bring
you
them to the
know,
live
use somebody else's car.
Yeah. We're not live on the
Make sure we're
podcast
not
before you
fucking
bring
live,
somebody
okay?
in.
But we're all agreeing right now. You were not kidnapped. We're not.
You were
saying
not
that right
kidnapped.
Now. You were not.
There will be no charges pressed.
Yeah, you're not.
No, I mean,
alleged.
No lawsuits
No alleged
pending.
charges. Yeah.
Y'all don't.
Untie
If you say anything after seeing this video,
Yeah.
I'm coming.
On
I'll
your
find where you live. All
on your back.
right, I'm gonna let him go.
All right, let him go. We're watching.
Don't get all Hollywood on us.
Everybody
now that you're
stand
free.
back.
No,
everybody
you're
stand
Jeff.
back.
You're Jeff, not Hollywood Hefe.
You're Hefe.
You can still be Hefe.
Yeah, Hefe.
Not Hollywood Hefe.
You've never even been to Hollywood.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
anytime
you
you
haven't.
get close, then we'll be like, hey, don't get all
Hey.
Hollywood on us,
Yeah.
and then you'll know what we mean.
Look at that! Look at that rack sticking out. Jeff's got today.
It's the sweatpants. Great
got that on
sweatpants
point.
do it for you.
Piece on him. That old
Great sweatpants to do it
Let's
for you.
adjust-
Sweatpants every time.
Let's adjust that camera one time. Dang, Jeff.
Boy, got the hammer. We didn't know you had a hammer.
Boy, got a hog on him.
I can't. That's just the end of the shaft. The rest is dangling between his legs.
Man, bricked up today.
Bricked up. So you feel free. Free.
Acorn. 13 minutes.
Quicker than I thought.
That's
Buddha's rebelting him.
Rebelting
He's
him.
rebelting him. Excellent.
okay.
Oh, he's a little hefty from before, but
Yeah. Ooh, that belt's
just
a little
saying,
tight.
buddy.
You can take your white belt off. Yeah, you can take your white belt off.
All right. Well, good. Good.
Wow.
Now we don't have to kill you.
Man,
2025. Things
2025,
seems to be
man.
I
balancing.
dug that hole for nothing.
And the real, but it's good. It's good strength and conditioning. You know what I'm saying?
you have to sit on the stool.
You got
I
a
can't have
match
two of you
coming
guys.
anyway.
Oh my God! And you're hitting TJ's camera. Some things never change.
Some things never.
You're all over TJ's
Like you
camera.
literally put this stool against the camera.
Oh my God!
Just tell him, Jeff, all your blood's in your cock right now.
he's full chubbed up right now.
Oh my
He's
God!
so excited.
I tied him up. Tied him up. Got him going.
Yeah, you better watch out for that.
Oh, that
hero.
is what it is. Is it like the dominatrix thing? Their thing?
Yeah.
Interviewing Buddha. Is it like being dominated fun for you?
Were you into that?
Good question.
No.
No,
No, I mean,
you never tied anybody up with your blue belt. I did with my belt.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's a gay thing to do.
I had an A5. I had an A5. You can wrap that around your wife and the chair. For sure, for sure. Yeah, it goes a long ways. And then I'd come in and roll.
Did you wash it first?
No, hell no.
No.
Put them sweet
You
juices
can't
all over
wash
everybody.
belts. No matter what, you cannot wash
Did
belts.
she know that you didn't
Pass.
wash it?
No. She knows now.
Now I think I did finally at one time. I have washed my blue.
That's why you got worse.
I'd pass
But
guard, go
probably.
straight to north-south.
So that's the thing, Mark. You can't wash your belt.
You can't wash your belt.
That's one I never bought in. I wash my belt all the time.
I was trying to wash some magic in.
No, it's got to be dirtier with more sweat and more blood on your belt.
Yeah, staff is a plus because then you're more dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you more dangerous.
It's how the jujitsu gets in the blood.
Yeah. It's like chemical warfare, but in your belt.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to do that. I need to just stop washing it.
Stop washing the belt.
It smells good.
Jonathan's
it smells
gonna
like
kill me for
gain.
this one. Yeah. Like gay?
Gain.
Smells like gay.
Gay gang. Gay
It's
gang.
what washing belts are.
It's like gang, but gay gang. No.
Kind of like that.
It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be
Man.
good to be normal.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go back.
Glad to see you back.
We've missed a lot of
Normal.
content.
You've been
Yeah.
you've been getting jacked, huh?
Yeah, you looking a little thick.
You look a little thick.
You've been
Not just in
working
the
out. You've been
pants
lifting.
either.
Yeah, not just in the lower half. Upper half.
Gained a little weight.
You came in looking athletic today.
Okay, so you didn't like what was it? A couple weeks ago when you
Been doing
rolled in here.
push-ups. Does that count?
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like your shoulders, chest. And,
But it's skeptical. Interview them.
As many as I can do.
Interview them when they talk.
Bed in the morning doesn't count.
No, I do push-ups at night, and I mean, I don't like work out with weights, but I just do
You're on
push-ups.
like the
Herschel Walker,
like the prison cell workout plan, like push-ups,
like prison
air
Mike.
squats.
Prison Mike.
Prison Mike.
Do you have like a backwards Kango hat?
Yeah, somebody got that.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I'm studying up on the office.
It's good shit.
It is good shit. Yeah, have you watched Tires with Shane Gillis?
Yes.
Yes.
When is the next season coming?
man.
They've been talking about it. It was so good. I
Did
binged
you
it
see
in like a
him
day.
busting on Nick Saban?
Yes. That was
Golly,
hilarious.
dude. Did you see that?
Did you see where he was like, he realized he went too far and was trying to walk it back?
Yes.
But
He's-
still
he's
was
like-
fucking
he's
cracking
still-
up.
he couldn't help it. He
You need
couldn't
to
help
pull
himself.
up. If you hadn't seen it, they're on the
College Game Day.
College Game Day, and Nick Saban's wearing this round hat.
It's a fedora. A fedora.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a fedora. Yeah.
And
Kinda.
Like an old.
It's a fedora.
Shane Gillis basically,
He called him Alabama Jones.
and he
instead of
basically
Indiana Jones.
accuses, the SEC of paying.
Before the NIL.
Yeah, and everybody kind of got. It was like this kind of awkwardness,
Everyone except Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee's sitting there.
It
and he's
was like,
hilarious.
oh shit.
Yeah.
And Shane Gillis is like, he's a great comedian. He's like, I thought this was a fun show. Is this not a fun
He's
show?
like, we're not allowed to joke.
And he's
We're not allowed
like,
to
and he
have
looks
fun.
over and he goes, Alabama Jones over there got all serious, and he's just like digging on Saban. Like nobody picks on Saban.
Well, I think the last
He didn't
guy
really
died.
know what to say. I mean, because like Shane Gillis just like made him look like a little bitch. Is what.
McAfee like ripped his shirt off and was like all over him and looked comfortable too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Saban, I think's got a sense of humor. He's pretty funny in those
It's
commercials.
dry. It's very dry. Well, he was on the Pat McAfee show the next day or the Monday after that, and Pat asked him. He's like, "Hey, have you and Shane got together and talked?" And stone faced, like no emotion whatsoever. Saban goes, "Nope, don't really have anything to say to him." And Pat's like, "Whoa, coach, come on!" He's like, he's a comedian, right? He's like, "Yeah, Pat, I don't know if I've got anything in common with the guy." Well, you don't have. Is a super Notre Dame fan, like super big Notre Dame fan, lifelong Notre Dame fan. So it was, it was when they won their first playoff game, and he was super crunk and super Shane Gillis on top of all of it, and I think he came in a little hot, which was to be expected with Shane Gillis.
Yeah. Well, like Tony Hinchcliffe at the Republican convention. Don't bring comedians on if you don't want them to say wild shit. Like
Especially that kind of comedian. Like we're not talking about like the
cookie cutter.
What's your guy?
You bring those guys on because you want them to say
Bargatze?
wild shit.
What's your guy?
You're talking about Nate Bargatze?
Yeah,
No,
it's not-
he's a real comedian. Like
I didn't say he wasn't a real comedian.
No. I'm saying, but he's not
He's much more
edgy.
PG.
But he's right. He's not edgy
He's
like
50.
He's clean.
He is clean, but he's
Cleaner.
funny.
Yeah. No, he's
but
funny.
he's not going to come out there and be.
He's like Seinfeld.
Look, the skit that he did on
better than
Saturday Night
Seinfeld.
Live of George Washington talking about the metric system is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I haven't seen that.
It's hilarious. He's talking about he's dressed as George Washington at the very founding of our nation, and he starts talking about like, we're going to do things a little different here, and all of our units of measurement, like the whole world does centimeters, we're going to do inches, and there's going to be 12, and what are we going to call 12 inches? A foot. Well, how many feet? And it goes through it's really
And it's just
funny.
making fun of how the
they got
English standard measurement system
our
makes
measurement
no
system
sense.
and everything that goes with it.
Talking about football is a game you use your hands and kicking and there's a little kicking and I mean it's just you got to see it. I mean we're not doing it justice,
No,
but
it is funny. That's funny.
So
I'll have to check it out.
But he's been around a long time,
Yeah.
but he really his popularity has soared in the last 6 months. He's now got a special. He's really starting to become a main, top 5, top 10 comedian in the nation.
Yeah, but that's not.
But he's
and to our
different.
point, that's not my point. That's not Shane Gillis.
No.
You know, that's not Tony Hinchcliffe.
Right.
What's cool to me though is those guys like Shane Gillis is going back to the comedy mothership, being like, "Y'all see what I did?"
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
like, have you ever seen like the morning shows with Mark Norman and Bill Burr? Like when people fuck
Now,
up and bring them on morning shows.
I love Bill Burr, man.
They
I got you.
they burn them down.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
They don't
But see,
give a fuck
guys
about
like-
And
that.
that's what I'm saying. If that's not what you want, don't bring those guys
right.
on. Like,
Can you
bring them on,
imagine
they're
like a
too
Daniel
set fire.
Tosh, like
Yeah.
a Daniel Tosh or a Bill Burr? Those guys, they want to be as edgy as they can be.
I
look,
love Bill Burr.
They
I
want
really
they
do.
want to sell tickets to
Sure.
their shows
And they want the shock factor.
that they do every night.
But
Yeah.
They sell
and the
tickets to
thing
their
about
shows
being a
every night.
comedian is those guys can go on there.
Is the way they sell tickets to their shows every night is they go on these shows and they say the wildest thing that they can.
Well, some things never do change.
Yeah, you got to put the corner, dude.
Goes both ways.
No, I only go one way, sir. I don't know about you. I
Don't
only
give
go
me
one
the damn
way.
mute button.
We don't.
But to your point, like they do want to sell tickets, and I believe Tony Hinchcliffe's new special is called The Garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
garbage.
Like
yeah.
there you go, and everybody's been tuning in right after that.
Yep.
Well, and he hit so much YouTube gold with all those shorts coming out of Kill Tony,
For sure.
and the I like rocks.
Yeah.
I'm not retarded, but I
What
like
did he say?
rocks.
It's a Republican thing.
That Puerto Rico was like this floating island of garbage or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Interview him.
We got this floating island of garbage. It's called Puerto Rico.
And they were reaching, so they were like, dude, they're calling Puerto Rico and all this and that, and like
Puerto Rican votes went up like 40%.
everybody was like, yeah, cool story. Everybody knows he's a comedian. He's being funny, right? Like nobody cares.
Their
you know?
genius, though, is trying to get canceled, like
Yeah.
pushing that line
Yes.
because they know that everybody think they're like, it's all bullshit, and and the best comedy comes out of the people that try to cancel.
That
them.
push
and-
the envelope.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
Dave Chappelle, right? Dave Chappelle when he went away forever and then comes back and just goes wild on
And everybody's
like everybody.
You said tranny.
It's like what? What? He can't say that. And for 6 more months and then comes back and says it all again.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, see?
Well, it's because if you look at it if you look at it objectively at all, like you can realize it was nothing that was going to be long term. It was short lived.
Yes.
Like this cannot last. This is stupid. It's ridiculous.
The reason for the fan base, though, is because people, it's so interesting to people, I think, to see other people actually saying shit publicly and not scared of like
Going
because
against
they can't
the
do that
grain.
because of their job or their fucking
Right.
whatever.
Right.
It's stuff that 90%
crazy.
of Americans think.
Yeah.
And 90% of us think that or would laugh at. Even if we wouldn't think it, if we were sitting at a table with our buddies and one of our buddies said it, we'd laugh at it. We're like, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
People
relatable.
pushing,
But I
people
think-
pushing the envelope, going against the grain.
But we
Yeah.
need the comedians like that because
Damn right.
I think
100%.
they remind everybody that we take this life, this short little vapor of life that we have way, way, way too serious.
For sure.
I agree.
And not that there aren't some serious matters in this world. There are. But my goodness, we've become so politically correct and you can't say anything and going to be offended and this segment of people's going to be butthurt. And it's just like, what in the world? I went back, I saw a clip the other day and I'm not advocating that this is right. I'm just how far times have come. But this was like maybe from the 50s. Well, when did Leave It to Beaver come out? Was that 50s, 60s, Mark? Maybe?
Yeah. Mark,
fellow
fellow old guy.
But you seem like a Leave It to Beaver kind of fan.
I don't know. What do you think?
No.
But
I was more
Wally
Andy. I was
said
more. I
wasn't
was more.
the oldest kid named Wally?
I was more Andy Griffith.
So he's talking to his dad, and there's a clip, and it was on TikTok talking about. He says, "Dad, why does it seem like you always cook outside? Mom always cooks inside." And this is like on one of their shows, and the dad goes, "Well," he said, "Son," he said, he said everybody knows that a woman's place is in the house. He said, so if she's in the house, she might as well be in the kitchen." And this was on the show. And like in the show, it wasn't being derogatory. That's just the way times were, right? Right. And so my point is, what Are you playing some stupid music?
I'm sitting here listening to you.
I see you pushing fucking buttons, and he's over there laughing. So listen,
I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, you know what? Jeff's the kind of guy that still thinks like, just slap a woman a little bit.
not at all. Not at all.
Just so when she gets out of line.
Not at all,
Just
man.
a little bit. Like, not
I'm
too
just
far.
saying that.
Like, not your wife, but like your side chick.
I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just talking about how far times have changed and how. I'm not saying that that was right or
so
wrong.
broken right
but
now.
you can't say anything anymore without
Just a
offending
just a
people.
Jab. One jab.
The front hand or the back hand?
Just a pop.
Yeah.
Which one's appropriate? Front of your hand or back of your hand?
Front of the hand for the wife.
back.
of the hand for the side chick.
Mr. Interview, what do you say?
You just mush the face. You grab all
mush.
face and push away. So you don't hit them.
Yeah.
Backhand. Think about this though. Backhand, just in itself, what man or woman, like that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
New
you can
level.
backhand. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, front hand, it could even be sexy.
Yes.
Leave it a little,
Yeah.
you know.
I think
pop.
you should just ask them which one they prefer. Front
Oh,
hand
then
or
that's
back hand.
consent. Then it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Front hand, back hand.
And then do the opposite.
Yeah.
Dude, my oldest brother,
guessing.
my oldest brother hit this girl
They like that.
and split her shit open because he used to have a pinky ring. It's very Italian. But there's context to it. She was crazy as fuck. You know, it's really her fault. No, I'm just kidding. She makes crazy as fuck.
It makes it okay.
But she was, they were both just wild. My oldest brother's passed away now. Like they were wild as crap. And he was trying to go to sleep, and she's wild and being crazy and shit. She was, I can't remember if that was a hot one or not. He had some that were like semi-hot.
If she was super crazy, she was definitely
Probably right.
Hot Crazy Matrix, right?
Smoking.
Yeah. And he's like laid over on the side, and she climbs on top of him and starts hitting him. And he like turned to like swat her off him and clipped her like right across the cheek with a pinky ring. Didn't even make full like smash, kind of like not even a solid punch, you know, but like clipped her onto the floor, cut her with the pinky ring, and she goes, ah, and starts freaking out, 911, everything's like, fucking hell, I'm going to jail. And that was one of the times he went to jail.
Well, yeah.
He
Definitely
jumped
going to
bail,
jail.
went on the run. He died with like 5 bench warrants on him.
Make them do their job. Make them catch it. Make 'em do it.
Oh, after the third one, everybody knew, like, don't bail him out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
get somebody else to do it because
Yeah.
he's going to jump bail.
They taking your house.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So, hitting bitches.
Anything else for the
Back to you, Jeff. Back to you.
No, I'm good.
So, when the women in your office get out of line, do you. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Go
I'm just
full
kidding.
Mad Men.
I still haven't watched that.
Really?
I have nothing to say.
It's okay.
Jeff's over there thinking, you tell that story, Jeff was like, I got to get a pinky ring.
Anymore, huh?
No, so I follow a guy that does. He does. It's going to sound really gay. Okay, I'm just setting it. It's going to sound gay.
We like gay.
I know you are, and that's why I feel comfortable saying
We're
it
not
in this,
against the gay.
in this group. So I follow a guy who does some get ready with me content, like fashion, men's fashion stuff.
All right, Mark.
You follow
It's
that?
really gay. Yeah, I follow him.
That's gay. That's not gay. Tell me
You
more.
know, so
Big black guy that does cowboy outfits that I sent you?
no, but that guy is really cool. I like
That guy is cool. It is kind of, it's,
No, this guy-
he's cheeked up. I'm not going to lie, but he's got some cool fits for like a.
This like an Uncle Laser type.
No, this
character?
guy. No, he.
Remember those?
Yes,
He's,
I've seen those. Those are hilarious. I didn't realize he was so short.
I forget what the guy's name is. I can find him really quickly, but he does, and it's more like very like Peaky
find him?
Blinders, like upscale fassion,
Like British,
right?
British fashion.
Yeah, like British stuff. You know.
No
you know,
socks.
more high end stuff, like high end, just dressing nice.
Downtown Nashville.
No, more like downtown London.
Okay.
More downtown London. So anyway, he has
getting more gay.
he has a signet ring with his family crest on it that he
well,
wears.
that
See,
explains a lot.
I rolled it back, right?
Right,
See,
right, yeah,
see,
yeah.
this is it's balancing, like gay is not gay.
Yeah.
Which made your pinky ring. It's like how cool would it be to have a signet ring?
That'd be cool.
With your family crest on it.
I like that.
That's what that is part of like when you're
I think
going out
having
somewhere
the ring
nice.
is fine, but I just think having a pinky ring is really cheesy.
You got to have big hands
It's a
for a
little
pinky
cheesy.
ring.
I
It's
think
cheesy
I
as
probably
hell,
would
dude.
do one on the opposite
Opposite
ring
hand,
finger.
opposite ring finger. Yeah.
Or maybe opposite
You're
middle.
supposed to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to do the opposite,
Opposite
hand.
ring. Yeah.
Opposite ring finger.
Yeah, it's on your right hand.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to have a signet ring with your family crest on it. That we
You get
like
a
if you
pass
were
if you're
dressing up to go
Italian, though, right?
nice.
You get a pass if you're
You
Italian.
can put
though,
it
right?
on just like any jewelry. Like I don't wear necklaces and stuff, but I think like Buddha, I think your necklaces are really cool. I think
Yeah.
they look nice on you.
Yeah, it's totally
Not
hot.
everybody can
nice.
pull that off.
Not everybody can pull a necklace off, and for the outfit that you got, that fits.
Really hot. That's my dad used to rock a gold rope with a sand dollar charm.
Yeah.
And then he had his watch and then pinky ring.
Yeah, and I think
My dad's
jewelry.
skinny as fuck though.
I think jewelry and any fashion, I think anybody can get away with anything if they just do it with confidence and they're not afraid of doing it and just do it regularly.
Here's my reservation. Like I secretly want like a fucking badass gold chain,
Yeah.
but I don't want to. Sometimes I don't like the way people look with like. I'm like, who you trying to be? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when I'm at work, I tuck it in the shirt for sure. Because like if you're wearing like if you're just stunting gold chains at work, like it doesn't make much sense, right? But like, I never take these off. So
Yeah, but like I see some
times
guys,
to
like
pull it
old
out.
guys that like own pawn shops and shit like that.
Yeah.
You walk in there and they're like gold chain, watch, you know, and
Gold-
everything. I'm
or
like,
like a gold bracelet on you know a bracelet or something.
that's what
or-
I was gonna ask.
You know,
If you do wear a pinky ring, do you think you need to have like other rings and like,
maybe a
other-
bracelet or
Probably.
something.
Probably.
Like a watch
Jeff,
on the
please
same
stop
hand.
kicking that camera.
Some people can pull it off without looking like an asshole.
yeah, for sure.
And I think you have to own it. You have to do it regularly, so it's not like every time you do it, it's like every 6 months where everybody's like, "Oh my god,
Right.
you know, what are you wearing that for?"
Yeah.
Right.
So that it's normal enough that the people around you are like, yeah, you know,
Yeah, he wears rings, yeah.
Yeah, Mark wears a cowboy hat every now and then. You know, I don't do it all the time, but wear it enough that where it doesn't become a thing every time that you wear it.
Right.
Well, like some jewelry and then like nice shoes have become like an athletic fit too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
a whole, I don't know what they call it now. But
Well,
whole aesthetic.
Yeah, and so I will do a lot if I have a more upscale event. I'll do tennis shoes and a sport coat. You know, really nice tennis. I have several pairs of nice tennis shoes. I love tennis shoes. Like a nice pair of Dunks and a sport coat, and match everything. And,
I like
and
that.
went to a wedding, done it to a wedding, done it to like semi, you know, business casual plus work events where a jacket's expected, and I'll do, you know, khakis, you know, sport coat and Dunks or a really nice pair of tennis shoes, and that type of fashion is way more acceptable now, and I think it's really cool that it is.
Yeah,
I
me
mean
too.
it
Still
makes
looks
it
clean, like-
yeah, absolutely. It makes it look so much better.
Yeah, what would I mean? Like, there's some chains. I mean, you could probably get some nice jewelry. I don't know. Some of the watches get pretty expensive. All right, would you go 200? And, let's say $200 pair of glasses or $200 watch.
So you can get watches
some
are
people
like
will
$500 and under. Like you can get a decent looking watch. Like there's some Citizens that are nice. There's some Seikos that are nice. Like this is really nice, and I like it. It's everyday. Like I wear it every day, and it's got the like sapphire crystal in it, so it's not going to scratch.
Right.
So you can wear it every day, and it's not going to scratch. The jump in watches though, from that $500 and under, that next jump is like $4,000.
Well,
like
what
there's a
else-
huge gap there.
Up is like if I get the casual watch, like casual nicer. You're a businessman,
Yeah.
like, you know, professional. But if you're wearing like
If you
saying.
did,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not like
If
if
you
I'm gonna
did-
wear a watch, I'm gonna wear a watch.
watch.
if you
Right.
did
Yeah.
go get you one of those, hit my boy Dylan up. Just a little plug.
Yeah,
For sure,
he
for sure.
definitely
That's my
he's got
boy.
some nice ones, but just be prepared because the jump from that
yeah, he's got
$500
some pricey
watch
ones.
up, you know, it goes $500, then it's like $3-4 grand, then it's like $10-15 grand.
There
Those
are
the
some. Now
stages.
there are some like the tags.
Yeah,
I always say
$1,500.
everyone's- Yeah, they're in that
$1,500 to $3,000 for tags.
But I think it boils down to guy at all.
Yeah.
Like I never even wore a wedding ring.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing anything, I can't stand to have any kind of. watches.
Yeah.
I've got 2 or 3 Citizens. I've got a what's the G-Shock?
Yeah.
You know, I've got one of those.
Those are good everyday watches.
That thing's bulletproof, man.
Right.
Okay, here's some.
I don't wear it.
Here's a there. You guys can do this, and everyone, you know, even online, all of our listeners, go do this. Go look. If you want to explore a little bit, go build a watch collect. You know, go on YouTube and look up building a watch collection for $1,000. And they will build a 5-watch collection. You know, there's videos out there that show you, so you'll have a watch for everything, 5-watch set, and that's really, like for me, I've got 5 watches that I wear.
That's cool.
And it'll, you know, most of them will always include a G-Shock of some kind for like an athletic or like for UT when you're working, you know, you want. And they're great. Yeah, G-Shocks are great watches, and you can get some of them. Like there's one that I have my eye on. It's $140, you know, and it's solid black. And I'm probably going to ask
Remind me after
Carrie to get it for
get off the show, Mark. I'll show you the one I got in my bag.
like that. Nice. So it's black and white. So
looks very much like that.
Show the people.
Yeah, here, people.
The only watch I've got, it's a nice watch. It's like mine's like a $250 watch, but it's a Garmin. Yeah, they're cool. I used to wear. I mean, I wore it for years.
I like that.
Tracking my runs.
Dude,
and
those
stuff.
things.
Watch. It's like an
Apple Watch
with
but,
GPS and
yeah. But the Garmin's, the good thing about them, because I've seen they like keep battery way longer than like the Apple Watch. Like Apple Watch, you have to charge like every day.
So
Garmin's you can go multiple days.
So that's a good point. Talking about Apple Watches, they serve obviously more of a purpose than just telling time. But the watch, you know, has sort of become obsolete for its original function.
Oh yeah. I got a compass. And
you got
on my phone. It's always right.
You know why you never buy a woman a watch?
Because there's one on the stove.
Way to call that one
I
back,
watch
gentlemen.
Leave It to Beaver. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know of anybody that wears a watch. I'm sure there are, but very few people wear a watch to tell time. Right.
So that's the thing about watches.
It's a fashion statement.
It's not only a fashion statement, but it's also once you get into watches, you start getting into like movement. And it's just like anything else. You can deep dive into it where, you know, is it an automatic? Is it a Swiss movement or a Japanese movement? Like, who made it? Where did it come from? Where, you know, how accurate are they? You know, and each of those things have different price points and things in them. So, and the workmanship that goes into making a watch it's fantastic. Like, guys, it's amazing.
Dylan here. I'd love to get his take on all this.
It's amazing. Yeah, all the ones that are automatics and in the back of it, they have a little. Yeah, they have a little weight.
Oh, yeah, they're
What do they call
so that
that?
they don't.
Like,
I don't
like
know.
inertia
I know what you're talking about. Dylan would definitely know.
It's like as long as you keep them.
Perpetual motion.
They have internal batteries, but there's this like counterbalanced weight inside of it.
Yeah.
That as it moves, that weight goes back and forth.
Good, Tiger.
And it charges the battery.
Have you seen the one that Rogan wears? Oh man, what is it? Dylan, we're fucking idiots right now.
Probably, yeah.
No,
it's like me trying to talk about drywall.
Yeah, Dylan's black belt.
Man, it's got the moon phases on it.
Exactly.
It's got like a live picture of the moon.
Yes.
On it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
each moon
Rogan.
phase.
And the other thing,
That's
you know,
dope as shit.
there's a really there's a big British guy that like ultra heavyweight looking British guy that does a lot of watch reviews and like celebrity watches where he'll review like what watch like Tom Brady's wearing when he's on Monday Night Football. It's like that is a Patek Philippe. It's a $70,000 watch. It's model number blah 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 blah.
Crazy.
Oh, bro, it goes crazy.
Some of the stuff Dylan's told me on some of the watches he's bought and sold.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've got a friend of mine that's got a couple of the APs. How do you say that? I don't know.
Automo Poire. Yeah, they're APs. Yeah.
He's got a couple of those, I think, for $100,000.
Yes.
I'm like,
Crazy.
what
Walking
in the
around with
world?
$100,000 on your wrist.
Yeah, and some of the
Not
like
anybody.
even the roll. And it's harder to do now than what it was 40 years ago. 40 years ago, you could buy a Rolex
I didn't touch it.
Yeah,
That
just
wasn't me.
watched it.
And every time you bump the table, I moved it
This
back.
table doesn't move.
Well, get your dick to quit hitting the table.
Quit,
and
quit slapping the table.
But the thing is like the
Turn that
Rolexes,
down.
you know, that used to be the. And Dylan will back me up on this because he's the one that told me this. But Rolexes, you know, are sort of like the. Everybody thinks of the status symbol for watches, but they're really almost just like mid-level. Like
No,
starting points.
it's
Would you
entry
say-
for the luxury
But-
watches.
but
would you
the
say
thing
they're
is-
like the Mercedes
Yes.
of watches?
But the thing
Yes.
about a Rolex is they have phenomenal marketing, right?
Yes.
They're watches that are really expensive. People ain't never even heard of them.
Yeah,
and that's why
you wouldn't. The Rolex is when you look at it like a Submariner or you know a day date. To look at it, you know that's a Rolex.
the thing is those
You know,
guys that
it's
have
easy
those
to
APs,
see.
they'll be standing in line with you at the grocery store, and they'll have a watch on that's 40, 50 grand, and you don't even know what
Yeah,
it is.
unless you know watches.
Right, exactly. You never know
it's-
what it is.
That's wild.
Yeah, they're wild.
And then you're gonna have to be in those circles to be able to like.
to even know,
Even buy
to
or
even
sell.
appreciate, even to appreciate it,
Right.
To know it.
A rap song,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
they'd
Yeah.
blow up. It'd be crazy. Everybody would know. That's the biggest thing. Like if you can get whatever you're selling, some rapper to like say
Endorse
it,
it, basically.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, in a song,
And
even
make
if
it
you're
super expensive?
Yeah, you can just make it super expensive. You're gonna sell the shit out of it.
Everybody's gonna get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
find me a local rapper. I don't know what I'm selling.
Shit, yeah, they put what was it when Gucci and Jeezy were having their beef? This I guess kind of shows my age. I think he put a price out on Gucci's chain.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
they
how,
hit
that's how he got sent to prison.
Yeah,
Gucci killed that dude.
Yeah, he killed him. Yeah, because they hit a home invasion, and he shot at him from the kitchen table, and then ran out the door and shot at him down the street. Killed the guy.
Yeah.
they found the guy. Like he hit him,
Blood out,
and,
blood out.
and he bled out like in
Yeah.
the fucking on the sidewalk
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did time on that one.
That's wild.
Yeah, all over a chain.
NBA YoungBoy shot in Walmart too. Oh no, it was the baby.
Duh, baby.
Shot somebody
Baby.
at Walmart. Yeah,
I should
yeah,
have
with
better.
his kid and all. Yeah, it's crazy.
Maybe I should get
Maybe
started.
it should have been dumb man.
Maybe I should.
But then he couldn't wear a diaper as a man.
Maybe I should change my name to Duh Rev.
Duh Rev.
Hey,
Duh Rev.
Rev. Hey, I like it. I like it.
I'm Duh Rev.
The Rev.
Duh CRJ.
Get a Raiders jersey.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the move. Is you do like express jiu-jitsu. You don't have an instructor. We were talking about this. You just have a room full of mats. You have a card swipe at the door. It's 24 hours. You pay to go in. It's constant open mat, and just call it Duh Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm
And
big.
you just put them in everywhere, like McDonald's.
like little laundromats,
Like
like
little
little
subways.
yeah,
Yeah.
like in a little strip mall, 400 square.
There's a
You'll get your
chiropractic
blood
place
up.
is called The Joint. You seen those?
Yeah.
They popped up.
They are everywhere.
And they've popped
yeah.
up everywhere.
That's a good point.
Aspen Dentals.
Aspen Dental.
Yeah, and you pay like a $45
therapy.
subscription, and you get a little card, and you go to any of them, walk in there, scan your card, and they'll adjust you. Like on the
Shit
spot.
on- we just shit on 3 potential sponsors.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
or we reeled them in.
Or we rolled them in, yeah.
So
Look, you could pay enough and they'll have
so
like
we need
up
to
to a
have
purple.
we need a of open mat jiu-jitsu gyms.
Yeah, a chain of open mat
Open mat
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu. Just rolls? How many people want just rolls?
Can you imagine the creepy motherfuckers going to be hanging out in there
Yes.
waiting to teach you something?
Yeah.
All the
No women.
the
no
women-
women
no,
will
I hope
not sign up.
And the
for
ones
this.
that are,
No.
like they're
They,
going to cut you.
Yeah, Rachel.
Maybe you
Rachel.
maybe you staff it.
Trying to
Maybe
roll.
you have to staff it with at least one
Purple belt or up.
purple or up.
Yeah.
Nah, you just get AI at that point.
Cameras.
And then if somebody starts getting out of line, they taser.
Just Craig Jones camera it.
You get tased 3 times, you got to leave. You can't come back.
3 tasers, you're out.
So y'all can up to 3 violations. Yeah.
3 strikes.
No
Yeah.
showers.
Or if you get subbed a certain amount of times, you get kicked out.
Boom, sir. You
Sorry.
have been
You
picked
have
for
to sit out.
elimination.
You have to sit out if you get subbed 3 times.
Sorry, Derek.
This
you
is
got to
like
take
the-
a week off.
This is like the beginning of a Squid Games episode right here.
Did
Yeah.
any of you guys watch Squid Games?
No, I haven't watched it. I watched the first one. I haven't watched the next.
You watched the first one?
Yeah, I haven't watched the second season.
I'm halfway through the second one.
Okay, tell me nothing.
I'm not.
Tell
It's
me
good.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I typically am not a fan of like
Voiceover?
voiceover shows and stuff. I can't handle it. I locked into the first.
Squid Games.
What is it?
And Sanctuary.
It's a Korean show.
Squid
Games. It's on Netflix.
It's like a game show, but like if you lose, you get killed.
Life or Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one on Netflix that's like dubbed over. It's pretty good. It's a Indian one though. You know, like Bollywood. They do
Yeah.
movies good.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're corny. They're like 80s.
Yeah.
Like
Over
corny.
dramatic.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
super corny, like in the 80s. But
That's
I
how the
love
Korean
80s movies. Yeah.
Sanctuary was one voiceover.
like Red Man or Red Dot?
Red Dot.
Okay. Get it, Red
Yeah.
Man, Red Dot. I didn't
Well, I mean, yeah. The
we all call them Indians. We call them Indian reservations.
The
We don't call them
reservations
Native
are-
American reservations.
the reservations aren't producing movies, so
Cleveland
the
Indians.
Indians are.
They're the
Yeah, but
Guardians.
those are white people.
They're the Guardians now.
No.
Guardians.
people have that.
And Washington Commanders. Get it? Come on.
All right,
Still got
well,
the Redskins.
We're out. Yeah. We good
got
to go.
We got open mat starting, so I'm trying to figure out how to set TJ
All
up. We'll
right.
get the super fight
Y'all
going.
have a great week.
Hefe back in.
Yeah. We'll get them jumped in. We'll.
Stuff to cover. Get back to some regular
more good
conversation and
content.
whatnot. Who knows where all these characters will go? Hollywood
Yeah.
Hefe. Hopefully we keep him
Hopefully he
buried
stays
forever.
in the dark.
Keep him in Buddha's trunk.
Keep him tied up.
So we're gonna have.
Asking if TJ was going to commentate the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yep. Jumping Hefe back in. All right. Yeah, we're out.
TJ's going to be giving a sheetrock mudding seminar later this week.
Whatever.
I can. It's neat. Someone needs to.
Pro bono.
Real quickly,
Can we do a test? Can we test people and see who can just tape up a line?
Just one joint.
Just one joint.
Dude, y'all,
and
I will
see.
shock you. I used to do punch work. I could do it.
I
could
think
patch
we.
holes, smooth that stuff out. Well, the funniest thing was when Buddha said something about feathering, and Mark goes, feathering?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Not with those hands.
You want in on the super fight?
Oh no, I can just. I kind of own the place. I can just choke y'all whenever. So it's cool.